As a self-made millionaire, it takes a lot of discipline, budgeting, investing money, and avoiding wasteful spending to hit that milestone of having those 7 digits. When you start thinking of long-term investing, that is where a majority of money comes from. And in today's video, we're going to be breaking down 20 money-saving habits of self-made millionaires. And I'm going to show you exactly how I have followed these to hit that $1 million milestone. Looking at our first one, embracing the 50-30-20 rule or embracing budgeting in general. When you start looking at budgeting 50-30-20, breaking out your needs, your wants, exactly what you have the ability to invest or repay debt or save makes a big difference. It is the best of both worlds when it comes to budgeting, making sure, again, 50% is for necessities, 30% for your lifestyle or the choices you're making, 20% goes to saving and investment. That is important when you think of having the ability to save 20% of your salary, absolutely living a harmonious life and being able to invest money on a regular basis will create that generational wealth. Me personally, I do zero-based budgeting, meaning that I'm not in the 50-30-20 rule, but I do pay for all of my needs. Then we look at the wants. Everything that's left in that bucket, even if it is north of 20%, goes right into the investment account. Looking at number 2, automating your savings. This is really the life changer when you start thinking of quitting a bad habit or starting to do something new. It is very important when it comes to saving money. That 20% we just talked about goes into a savings account, goes into an investing account, going to somewhere that you're not going to see the money or not have easy access to the money. It is more of a set it and forget it approach, which of course makes a big difference. Even 401k contributions, IRA contributions, set it and forget it. Number 3, waking up early. Waking up in the morning gives you the ability to not only have the freedom to build a plan, look at your financial well-being, define your goals, and grow as a person. The habit cultivates productivity and you can really set the activities that you have to do during the day. I do wake up relatively early, right around 5 or 6 a.m., and make sure that I set all of my priorities, including number 4, exercising regularly. Physical fitness is not all about health. Now, if you have done this or if you started to do it, it improves your mental clarity, your energy, increases the quality of decisions, increases productivity. Delayed gratification is the key to wealth creation. When we think about being able to invest over an extended amount of time, it is really that delayed gratification that is going to make a difference. Now, number 5, we get into setting clear goals. Now, this is not only deadlines, but action plans. How are you going to get there? If you have a goal, if you want to be a self-made millionaire, it is very clear, measurable, and how do you achieve them? When I start looking at, I want to save X amount of money this year, I know exactly what my goal is. I have a 12-month window to do it. I know I have to put away X amount of dollars every single month to achieve that goal. Now, putting in the effort, putting in the resources can make your dreams come true. Looking at number 6, prioritizing and continuously learning. When I look at YouTube and the foundation that I have here, as I continue to really build an audience and build a viewer, building a subscriber base. And if you like the content, definitely subscribe. But it does take a lot of research. When I start looking at investing, when I look at frugal habits, when I look at money saving habits, when I think bigger picture in the financial education and counseling space, does make a big difference to continue learning on a daily basis. Now, number 7, and this has been my biggest game changer, is living below your means. Is wealth the same as luxury? Not at all. Many self-made millionaires, including myself, live below my means, meaning that if I make $100,000 a year, I'm going to live on 80 because that 20% is going away. And of course, just using nice round numbers, the higher the savings, the more I can invest in, the more I can really create that snowball and really build wealth. When you start looking at a multitude of income streams, absolutely a game changer. And like Warren Buffett says on number 8, avoiding debt like the plague. Do you think that all of that is bad? Some can be good. When you start thinking of high interest debt, absolutely not. Excessive liabilities, absolutely not. Preserving wealth, reducing stress about money. But of course, when it comes to some debt, let's say a mortgage, let's say an auto loan because you have to have transportation, or even student loans, they could be beneficial in the point of achieving career path and of course, achieving additional income. Number 9, investing and appreciating assets. This is one of the biggest things. When I think of cash, when I think of stacking up cash in my account, I want to have a limit of that cap of the emergency fund, not doing anything above and beyond that, because when I invest in stocks, real estate, ETFs, businesses, it is the appreciation of the items that I'm putting money into that is growing, that allowed me to hit that $1 million milestone. And of course, number 10, maintaining that emergency fund. If you're set up for any surprise bills, and trust me, the emergency fund will give you the financial cushion to make sure that all of your finances and really protection is there if an unfortunate event should happen. And honestly, there is going to be a point in time where something is going to happen. Now, number 11, networking with like-minded individuals. It is really not a one-person race. When you think of relationships, financial savvy information, allowing peers to exchange ideas. I do this with a lot of coworkers as well as a lot of peers, bouncing ideas, including investment portfolios and ideas that I have. Influential network can change your life. Trust me, and knowing a lot of people in my circle absolutely can change your life. Now, next, when we look at practicing delayed gratification, like we said, when you think of something, self-made millionaires are willing to sacrifice short-term gratification for the long-term payoff. When you look at things that are get rich quick, when you look at some cryptocurrency, when you look at the next hot stop tick, a lot of times the discipline results in greater rewards and financial growth over the long term. When you think of the individuals that really achieve $1 million, if you're not coming from any money, just like I have it, it makes a big difference because it is the contributions that we're making towards it that do make a difference. Now, number 13, diversifying your income stream. Never rely on one paycheck. This is something that I changed about 5 years ago when I started YouTube, diversifying those multiple income streams, side businesses, investment, interest income, being able to diversify those assets is really growing my wealth a lot faster, which I'm very happy about. The number 14, tracking expenses diligently. Where does your money go? You are going to be the only person in your life that is tracking your expenses, the money that's being earned, the money that's going out, whatever you have left over. Tracking your expenses helps you know exactly where your money is going and making sure that you're not buying things that you don't intend to or overpaying for things that you already have. And of course, when it comes to this, seeking professional advice comes in at number 15. Can you do it all alone in your finances? You can, but having a financial advisor or someone who is well-versed with the optimization of the investment strategy, tax planning, things of that nature. Now, when it comes to taxes, when it comes to tax planning, I do rely on experts. Same with the financial advisors. I have a couple that, again, I kind of bounce ideas off, knowing exactly who is in your circle and who you have to really rely on with the information if you don't want to do it all of yourself. Number 16, staying informed about financial markets. The market knowledge is not only for experts. I look at this and I review this every single day, looking at the economic trends, looking at market movements, looking at downturn, looking for investment opportunities. That way, dollar cost averaging into a lot of different positions instead of just going lump sum. Number 17, giving back to the community. Philanthropy will make you feel better, guys. It is really not for the wealthiest of the wealthy people. And a lot of people, including myself, I choose not to donate money, but I choose to donate a lot of time. Gives me a sense of purpose, increased relationship, promoting personal satisfaction, and knowing that I have the ability to give back to my community. Number 18, maintaining the healthy work-life balance. This is huge. If you get rich, do you need to keep up the grind? Absolutely, guys. Split your work and home. There has to be a balance between this, between grinding, between spending time at work. Maintaining the balance helps you avoid burnout and making sure that you don't have a reduced productivity, balancing their life and balancing everything else. Now, number 19, assessing and reassessing financial goals. When you put your plan on autopilot, once you know exactly what you're doing, really looking at this on a regular basis. We talk about this when it comes to budgeting, making sure every month you're going back, just kind of looking and glancing over what you have. The first few months of budgeting might be a little bit more time intensive. Once you get used to exactly what you spend, it makes it very easy and you can continue moving towards building up that wealth. Number 20, surrounding yourself with positivity. This is crazy. When you think that a mindset might not matter, positive environment gives you the right mindset and it gives effective decisions to get that pipe dream going. If you have a dream and you want to really achieve it, surrounding yourself by inspiring, driven people will lead you to a much faster financial success. So, all right, guys, so that is going to do it. 20 money-saving habits of self-made millionaires. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.